Hey guys, welcome to Pepcoding. In today's lecture, we are going to solve this problem, that is smallest substring of a string containing all unique characters of itself. Okay, so you are given a string str. You have to find the smallest window length that contain all the unique characters of the given string. Okay, so first of all, let me tell about what the question is saying. Okay, smallest window, what does it means? That means, for example, this window. Okay, this window is a string, okay, of length something, let's say cd C, B, B, C. Okay, so this is the window. Okay, so what we have to find? We have to find the smallest window that must contain all the characters that are unique in this string. Okay, so from the hit and trial, I can see very clearly that there are only A, B, and C and D characters. There are only 4 characters and they are getting repeated. Okay, so we have to find what? We have to find the smallest, the smallest window. Okay, so in this window I can see in this window the window is DCBBCA. In this window I can see that there are all 4 characters present. Okay, A is also present, B is also present, C is also present, D is also present. Okay, so what the actual question is saying, we have to find the smallest, whatever the smallest window in this string is. Okay, so let's see now how we are going to do this question. Okay, so now what we have to do here, I will be taking a set here. Okay, a set and a map here. Okay, why I am taking a set and map? See, firstly, initially what I am going to do, I'll be iterating in this string. Okay, and I am going to add this string in the set. Okay, so let's say this is my set right now. Okay, so this is my set. Okay, if I'm going to add all the characters in this set. Okay, in my and the set will be of character data type. Okay, I have to add sets only. Okay, so when I am going to iterate, so my set will be like this: A, B, C, and D. Okay, my set will be my set will be having all unique characters. Okay, so its size will be representing that there are only 4 unique characters in this string. Okay, yeah. So now what we are going to do in this question? Okay, so I'll be taking 2 pointers. Let's say one is I. Initially they are at what? Initially they are at point -1 and -1. Okay, so what here we will be doing, I'll be doing here, firstly there will be 2 while loops. Okay, firstly actually what I have to do, let me tell you what we are going to do here. Okay, so this is my map, let's say. Okay, this is my map. Okay, initially what I am going to do, I am going to iterate in this string. Okay, by using of I. Okay, so let me tell you, firstly I have to add all the, I have to add all the characters till my map size does not equal to my set size. Okay, see what I am going to do here, you will be getting it. After this you will be getting it, that why I am doing this. Okay, so now my I is here right now. Okay, so what I am going to do, I have to just I just have to add this character into my map. Okay, and my map will be of my maps key will be of character, and my maps value will be of integer. Okay, the integer value will be showing its total number of character that are included right now. Okay, so initially it's B. Okay, and my character is 1 right now. Okay, so second will be B and it will change to 2. That means I have included this. Now my string is like this. Okay, I have included this, and now it's A. Okay, now A has come, now C has come, and now I am at A, so it will increase the value of A. Okay, now I am at C, it will increase this C, and now I am at D. Now D is 1 right now. Okay, okay, so what that means actually, it means now I am having some window. It means I am having some window which is having all unique characters. Okay, because now my map size is equals to set size. Okay, so this is one of the window that is containing all the characters. Okay, you can see here D character in this string are 1, and C is having 2 count, A is having 2 count, B is also having 2 count. 2 count. Okay, so this is a valid string. Okay, so my first answer will be what? My first answer will be B, B, A, C, A, C, D. Okay, so my I is right now here, that is 0. At what index my I? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is at 6 index, and my j is right now at -1 index. Okay, it's at -1 index. Okay, so when I'm going to subtract this I and j, what I'll be getting here, that is 6 minus 1, I'll be getting, it is I minus j. Right now it is 7, and you can see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 0, 1, 2, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is 7. Okay, so what we have to return in this, also one more thing, I have to return the length of the possible the smallest length of the window. Okay, that means I have to return the smallest window in this. Okay, I just have to return the lengths. Okay, so I'll be taking one more variable, let's say it's of integer data type, and I'll be just updating it. Okay, I'll be just seeing I will be just watching that which is the smallest value among all the possible answers. Okay, yeah, so I'm taking it in here. Okay, so now let's see what I'm going to do. Now it has been stored. Okay, now I have to do what? Now I'm going to delete my values again. I just have to collect, and I just have to remove this value. Okay, now I'm going to increment my j. Now I'm going to increment my, that means why I'm doing this, because I want smallest. Okay, smallest window. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, see, I have to iterate this j till I am getting valid answer. When I get invalid answer, I am going to add then. Okay, see what I am going to do here. Okay, initially I am at b, so what I'll be doing here, I am going to delete this. Wait, yeah, so now my b's count was 2, now it's 1. Okay, now it's 1 right now. Okay, now this window is also valid, so this window is also valid. I minus j, that will be equal to BACACD, which is 7. Sorry, it was 7, now it is 6. So now my answer is updated. Okay, now it's 6. Fine. So again, what I'm going to do here is, see, yes, I'm going to increment my j, and I'm going to check. Okay, now my b is deleted here. Okay, see, the string is between just I and j, so now my string is this much. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here is, now I'm going to remove this b. Yes, now b has been removed here. Okay, so but now my string is invalid because this is not containing all the characters. B is missing here. So when my map size is less than my set size, so I have to do one more, then I have to repeat my including thing, that I am going to include it. Okay, I have stored my previous answer, whatever my answer was, whatever the possible string was, whatever the possible smallest string was, I have already stored this, so I don't have to worry about my previous answer. I just have to find more smallest answers if possible. Otherwise, at last I am going to return this answer. Okay, so let's iterate more. Let's see what is going to happen. Okay, so this was I. Fine. So now I am here. Okay, now I am at c, so I am going to include c. That means I have increased this c. Okay, so now my c is 3 here, but still it's invalid. Okay, now I'm going to add b. Now my b is added, so now my window is valid. Okay, so let's see, but it's big. Yeah, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it's of 7 size, and my answer is already 6. So my answer is not going to update because because I'm looking for the smallest possible answer before the previous answers. Okay, I'm going to check whether my current answer is less than smallest answer, or less than previous answer, or not. Right now it's bigger than the previous answer, so I'm not going to update. Okay, so what I have to do now I'm at valid string. Okay, so I have to just now I'm going to delete this. Okay, so now I'm at a, so I can delete a. Fine, so here I'm going to delete a. Now it's 1. Okay, now I'm going to check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't have to worry about this because 6 is already has been saved. Okay, so now I'm going to iterate j once again. So now I am at c. Yeah, so I'm going to delete this, and it is 2. Now my map size is equal to set size. I just don't have to worry. Okay, so now I'm going to see my string. Now it is ACDCB. Now its size is 5. Okay, so now my answer will be updated here. Okay, why? Because I get some smallest string. Fine. Yeah, So it is okay. Now I am at valid only, valid string. So I'm going to increase my j, and I'm going to look whether my string is valid or not. Okay. Yeah. So I'm at a. So I'm going to delete this a. Yeah. So when now I have deleted this a, now I can see I can't take this window because my map size is now less than set size. That means in this string all characters are not included. Okay, what we are doing, we are finding the smallest window which is containing all unique characters. Okay, yeah. So now let's try to code this and see. Now let's code this and see if and then you will be getting a better picture of this solution. Okay, I'll be telling you that what's happening in this code. Fine, come. Okay, so let's start the code now and let's see what's going on. Okay, yeah. So initially what we have to do, we have to create an unordered set. Fine, here I have created an ordered set of what data type, of character data type, and I'm going to name it as set. Okay, and same to same I have to create the unordered map. Fine, so I have copied it of key character and value integer. Fine, yeah. Yeah. So initially what I have to do here, firstly I'm going to fill my set. Okay, so y equals to 0, whatever the, wait, I less than str dot size y plus plus. Okay, and here I am going to insert, here I am going to add whatever the character is, that is str of I. Fine, yes. Okay, I have filled my set now, unordered set. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take an answer, let's say, and my answer, let's say it's str dot size. Why I'm taking this? Because I want to store the minimum window. Okay, and I can also take this answer as maximum value. Okay, whatever the answer is. Fine, so I have taken it as str dot size. Fine, and two more things I have to take. What, that is two pointers, that is I and j. Fine, okay. So the very first thing what I have to do is I want to include my characters in my that means I want to add my characters in my hash map. Okay, so the conditions will be I must be less than what, I'm going to typecast it as int str dot size. Fine, and then what I have to do here, that map, and I have to add till when, till my size of my map is less than the size of my set. Okay, so here is set dot size. Fine, till then I have to add, and initially I'm going to increment my I. Fine, so yeah, so what I'm going to do here is I want to add now. So what I have to do, firstly I'm going to check if, so firstly I'm going to access the character. Okay, so char ch, let's say it's str of I. Fine, yep, that's okay. And wait, here what I'm going to do, if my map of ch does not equal, that means, sorry, if my, I'm going to find it now, find some character. If I'm going to check whether, see what I'm going to do here is I'm going to find this character. Okay, if it, let's say if it's not equals to what, my map dot ended means my character is present here, present in this map, then I'm going to do what, if it's present then I'm going to map of ch, I'm going to increment it by 1. Okay, else what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my key and I'm going to mark it as 1. Fine, mark its value as 1. Okay, so this was the work for including, and when I'm going to collect my window, after collecting I have to what, I have to remove my window. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is firstly j must be less than, wait, okay, so first of all my j must be less than I, and one more thing, I have to iterate till when, till my map size is equals to my set size. Okay, yeah. So here, so again what I'm going to do here is I want to exclude, right? So firstly I want to store my answer somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to store my answer in my answer, that is minimum of answer, and I minus j. I minus j is the length of the window. Okay, and it will be storing the minimum possible window, and it will update if my size of my window is less than the previous one, then it will update. The size of the window will be getting updated. Fine. Okay, so first thing I have to do, what I have to increment my j, and I am going to do what I'm going to check. What I'm going to do here is if my map of ch equals to 1, that means what, it's at the verge, and and the character should get removed from the map. So I'm going to do what, I'm going to erase, that means I'm going to remove it from the map here. Okay, so I have removed it. Else what I'm going to do, that means it's not equal to 1, it's equal to something else. So I'm going to get the value here, and I'm going to decrement it by 1. Fine. So yeah, so that's the work for map and include and exclude. Okay, so now when I'm going to, okay, one thing I have not done here, I have to run this loop more than once. Okay, not, it will run only one time now. Okay, sir, I'm going to run it. Fine. Yeah, so here it is. Fine. So now when I'm going to do what, I'm going to terminate this while loop, this one while loop. Okay, when I'm going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to, here I am going to initialize two variable, that is, let's say flag 1, two boolean variable, flag 1 that is initially false, and same to same for the second one, that is f2. Okay, so yeah, so I was including and removing, and after this I was again iterating. Okay, so I have to iterate more than once, that means I have to iterate many times. And okay, so here I am marking f1 as true if this while loop is working. Okay, and here I am marking this f2 as true if this while loop is working. Okay, so I'm going to break when, if my f1 is also false, let's say my f1 is false and then my f2 is also false, that means these while loop are not working. So I just have to do what, I just have to break from here. I'm going to break this while loop. Okay, and at last I'm going to do what, I'm going to return my whatever the answer is. Okay, so here I'm going to return it. Yeah, so let's try to run this code and see if it's working. Okay, it's getting, yeah, there's some error at 8 line. In 8 line there's some error for entire equals to string dot size. It's fine. So why it's throwing the error? I plus plus, yeah, I have not inserted here semicolon. Let's see if there are more errors. 32, 32, 32, 32, 32. If map of character, what is character here? Okay, I have not initialized the character here. So char ch is equals to what, s of j, sorry. Yeah, so let's run this again and see if it's compiled successfully. 32. Okay, it's str. Yeah, now it has been accepted, and I hope all the test cases are getting passed. Uh, let's see if all the test cases are getting passed. Okay, some of the test cases are getting failed. Let's see what are they. Oh, so my test case actual output is what, it's 16, and what must be the accepted is 22. Okay, so we were stuck here. Okay, so I'm going to tell you that I have not minus, here must be -1. Why? Because when it's when I is at its, at the last position of the string, then it has to be terminated, and this while loop should not run, because it will, do what, see, if let's say my answer is like this and I am at here. Okay, and let's say it's b and it's c. Fine, and I was here. Okay, so what it will do then, what will happen in this? Okay, let's try run this problem first. Okay, let's see that what's going on here. Fine, let's take the test case and let's see if all the test cases are getting passed now. Okay, wait. Yeah, now our code is running successfully and the problem has been solved. So now let's try to do try an A B C B C D B C A. Fine. Now, so here what we'll be doing. Firstly, I am going to create the hash set. It will be having A B C D because there are only 4 unique characters. Fine. Next, it will be creating a map. Okay. So now what will be happening here, we'll be running through this while loop. Okay, and initially my answer is whatever the size of my string is. Let's say it's 10 or something. Okay, and initially my I is -1, that is I here, and J is here, it's at -1. Okay, so my while loop will be running here, and firstly I'm going to enter at this loop because why because my map size is less than set size. Fine. So firstly I have to do what this while loop is adding. Okay, adding in what, in my map. Okay, so when I'm at A, firstly it's going to increment I. Okay, I'm at A, I'm going to add A. Okay, so when I'm at A again, I'm going to add it, and till when I'm going to add it, till my map size does not equal to its set size. Okay, yeah. So now my is equals to 2 here, and now when I'm at B, it's going to add B, and now when I'm at C, it's going to add C. Now when I'm at B, it's going to add B. When I'm at C, it's going to add C. Now I'm at D, and it has been added D. Okay, so I have to run this while loop till when? Till my map size is less than my set size. But now my map size is equal to set size. Now we'll be entering in this while loop, and this while loop is correct that map size is equal to my set size. Okay, yeah, size is 4 and this size is 4 right now. Okay, so now I am at J. Okay, now it will be storing the answer here. Okay, the minimum window, and the minimum window is what? J minus I, sorry, I minus J. This is I and this is J, so it will be getting, we'll be getting window like this. Okay, so this much window, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so we'll be getting answer as 7. Initially it was 10, so now it is 7. Fine, now my answer is 7. Okay, so now we'll be incrementing our J. See, now I'll be incrementing my J. So I'm at this point. Okay, incremented J. Now I'm at this point. Now I'm going to remove my A here. Okay, so see, okay, so I'm at A, so I'm going to remove this A, and its value is now 1. Okay, so now I'm at second A, so it's going to remove the whole A. Okay, so now my set size is equals to 3, so this while loop will not run. Okay, so it will jump to the next. That means this while loop is running now till this while loop, these both while loops are not running at some point. Okay, so now this while loop will run. Wait, okay, so now this while loop will run, and I'm at some point which is not which is less than string size -1. Okay, and my map size is less than set size, so I'm going to include once again. So here b will be equal to what? B will be equal to 3. Fine, and C, I'm at C, so I am C will be equals to 3, and I am at A, so I'm going to add A. Okay, now I am at string size -1. I am at the index string size -1. Okay, whatever the size is, let's say size of the string is 10. So I am at the 9th index, and I am not going to run this while loop again because I am at my base condition, that means I am at my while condition. After this won't run. Okay, so now I'll be entering this while loop, and I'm going to remove this. So firstly I'm going to store this window 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Previous there was 7 only. Okay, yeah, so now I'm at here. I'm going to remove this C. Wait, yeah, so I'm going to remove this C, and now this C is equal to 2. Okay, so I'm going to B, it will removing this B. It's automatically storing the windows. Okay, now it's 6, then it will be 5. See, now I'm at this C. Okay, So I have updated B. Now I'm at this C. So my this C equals to 1. So now I'm at this D. Okay, so after removing, we are storing the window. Fine. Now my window is this much. So now my window is 4. Okay, see, now my window is 4. Fine. So now I'm going to remove this V, and after removing this D, what will happen? My map size is less than now stacks my set size. Now it's not equal. Now these both are not equal. So now what will happen? This while loop will also won't run. Okay, this value will also wander. Now I'm going to, and my f1 and f2 are true because these while loop ran previously, ran before. Okay, so now again this value will run this value. Okay, after this what will happen? This while loop will won't run, and this while loop will won't run, and my f1 f2 were false initially. So if my f1 f2 are false, then I have to break this while loop, and after this I am going to return my answer, and it was 4. Okay, so this was my answer. I hope you understood this question, and if you are having any doubt, please watch this video again, and if you like the video, please hit the like button, and please share and subscribe our channel. Okay guys, so thank you. We'll meet in the next lecture. Bye bye, take care, see ya.